Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? This is what you've all been waiting for. No Jumper Iceberg, episode 5 with your host, Big Chad.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you all very much. I love all you guys. Welcome to Big Chat Small World. And today, we're stepping back into the madness. That is the No Jumper Iceberg. Can I get one more round of applause? Yeah, baby. Go.
I call you up to 15 times a day, and even if I don't know what to say,
I'm passionate about Adam never getting cut.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool. You care about like the environment, like specific parts of the environment, like my bubble.
It just totally changed my image of you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
it's
not.
not your fault. No, it's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. You were born into this giant mess. Got reasons to be happy when you're stressed. I wanna move away with you, but you're too busy in solitude. I just want to get you out of your house. It's not your fault. No, 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 it's not your fault.
Let's get back to the show.
First threesome. Oh man, me and my homie, some random girl. I just remember thinking it was like kind of weird that like me and my homie nutted at the same time, like him inside of her and me inside of her mouth. But I just thought it was like damn, that was mad weird that we just shared that moment. But that was my first one.
All right, we're kind of picking up where we left off. We'll get to that in a second. I saw this and I just thought it was really interesting because Adam explains his first threesome, but his first threesome was actually with a guy and a girl.
Would you let Lena fuck another man in front of you for $1 billion? Hell yeah.
No, I just think it's really interesting because after he made that video, him and Lena and Tana had this event going on, and Adam was talking about Lena's going to be linking up with Kim Kardashian soon. He's going to be with Kanye, and they're going to be kicking it by the pool, like on some like fantasy shit.
Kim Kardashian and Lena the Plug are going to unite before the year 2020. I'm not going to say 2018.
Collab coming soon.
They're going to unite for the Armenian people, and me and Kanye, we're going to be like kicking it by the pool, like I don't know what the they're talking about.
Like you can tell they talk about that in their alone time. But Lena says something about Drake and her and Adam possibly having a threesome.
Also, 2018, we're going to fuck Fran Drescher together.
We're gonna fuck Drake together. That's what he means.
She's thirsty.
Drake, just Drake. Oh no.
It's also ironic because Tana McDowell's there. And I mean, we remember what happened last time Tana McDowell was in the building.
Like, no matter what, like, you're just not going to be able to be a redhead, you know?
is
And
true.
it's like once in a while you want to look at a redhead.
All right, I'm gonna go watch a BBC porn.
What, big black cock?
Yeah, because like you can never be that.
Oh, I can have a black.
Have you ever tried this one? 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 Have you ever tried?
So, all right, babe.
No, and I don't
Glad
like.
we solved that
I
issue.
use that.
Oh my god. I love you.
This little interview. This
Yeah,
podcast.
we got the interview coming
Should be
soon
like
too, for
3
sure.
hours long.
All right, so we're picking up where we left off. If you haven't watched the other Icebergs, you need to go watch them like right now. So Adam's hanging out with Hakeem. Hakeem's about to kick a little freestyle.
Godman pause. Okay. I need money. I need bitches. I need dollars. Fuck the snitchers. We don't play that shit. You niggas ugly. You niggas ugly. You don't get no bitches. I cuddle with your bitch before I hit that. Yeah, I'm in that with the latex.
He has a pretty big moment right here where he finally hits 1 million subscribers, which I think he's at like what, 4 million right now. So I mean, his first milli.
Yo! You guys all got to witness. Wow. I feel exactly the same.
All right, so you're about to see a whole bunch of colorful hair, A bunch of bisexuality. There's Icy Narco. I don't know if y'all remember him. I hardly do. But look at what's going on here. Like, everyone's kendamming. I think that's what it's called, kendama. Like, do people still do that shit?
This is where they're getting real technical over here. No ABDs over here. It gotta be all new shit. All new shit. All new shit.
So a lot of this content you're seeing right now is whenever Adam switched doing the vlogs and shit from his No Jumper channel to over to his Adam 22 channel. And this was his podcast, the Adam 22 Show.
My name is Jeff.
You got King Yella coming through, Chris Long. Back in the other Icebergs, there's probably a bunch of people you don't remember, but I mean, there's Boom Gang. Here now, you're gonna see a whole bunch of people. OGZ, you're about to see Phoenix flexing in a second. You're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of people that we know now. Even some people that you wouldn't even expect.
Cloud Demon. You living?
I'm about to go watch Kid Cudi perform. Adam gave me wristbands yesterday to work, and today I'm gonna go have fun with them.
Now you're just loving life?
Now I'm just loving life. I'm gonna hopefully steal Kid Cudi's shirt.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm sure I'll appreciate that.
Yeah.
Look at Lena in her women's club. Lena's like over here in the safe space.
I am. We're all talking about how when we're PMSing, our boyfriends do too.
Really?
They were saying.
All right, so that little girl on the left, if you didn't know, she just met Adam with her dad. Like, they had like a personal meet and greet.
Phil said that there's a little girl that wants to take a photo. So this is taking a photo with a fan when you're really fucking high.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
With my dad.
Okay. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you watch the videos?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Hey guys.
My most adorable fan all day and her dad. How you doing?
Good. Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Appreciate you. I think I held it together pretty well on that. She was so cute. You know, I just had to show up. It's just weird to be a 34-year-old white dude from New Hampshire and you're gonna take all these photos of these young ass kids. It's like, how the fuck did that happen? I mean, I know how it happened. I like did it pretty deliberately, I guess. But
well, I mean, at least he knows it's weird too, right? So, anyways, he jokes around with Lena a little bit, and then he goes and talks to Hakeem. Now this nigga Hakeem is hilarious. He's chilling like in the corner with some like cute girls. They're like the founding members of the Keem team. Look at this shit.
Look at my friends.
yeah, man.
All my friends are females. Keem team. That's the thing.
Keem, I like it.
Keem team. Yo,
Code Keem.
Wow. Keem team. They're big Keemers. Keem longers. Yo.
That's it.
Wait, they made a Keem team photo. Show them the Keem team photo. Show them the Keem
There are a couple of Keem stars.
Look, there's a Keem team photo.
Oh, are you serious? You guys are Hakeem fans? You guys
Keem
are Team Hakeem?
He's a genuine.
Wow. I'm fucked up with this.
Yo, thank you.
Man, look at all that love that Keem's getting, man. That's crazy. Because, you know, they were just saying a few months ago, look at this.
I wanted to take a picture with Adam.
What's up, G?
You don't want to take a picture of me? In like 2018, y'all niggas gonna be, Adam gonna take pictures for me, nigga.
Doubt it.
Now, this right here is Pimp P. It's a No Jumper legend for sure. It's Desto Dub. There we go. Desto Dub's younger brother, I'm pretty sure. Your younger sister. Some shit. I'm not really too sure on the specifics, but a No Jumper legend right here.
3, 5, 7. Hey, what's up? 5, Lil Nas in this bitch. Hey, y'all.
Yup, Lil Nar in the building. Now, that Russ shirt, a lot of the Russ situation we're going to talk about here soon. Adam goes inside for a minute, hang out with House Fun and Hakeem.
You two over here.
It's House Fun and Hakeem.
Man, Hakeem is funny as fuck, bro. Hell no. Hey, Vel in the cut. Shout out to Vel, baby. Yeah. So I know I've been blaming Adam a lot for hanging out with kids, but when I really look like in the background, like there be a fuck ton of adults in there too. Like a bunch of grown ass men hanging out with some kids. Shout out Pimp P, but y'all know what I'm saying. Hesh is in the cut, and by this time, him and Hakeem are already made up and they're cool again. You're gonna see Hakeem pop up.
Heard him.
Oh, it's Hakeem.
Oh.
It's Hakeem.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Feel me?
So Adam and Lena end up going to Trisha Paytas' birthday party. I'm pretty sure it's her birthday party. And if you don't know who Trisha Paytas is, Look up like a downfall of Trisha Paytas video. You'll learn a lot and have a lot of fun. Yeah, so pretty much they're talking to Trisha. They're like, yo, you should have a threesome with us.
I feel like I'm in a threesome video right now.
Yeah. You know what? One great way to celebrate a birthday would be
Threesome. Get sick down by a lot of people. When I was single, I wanted to so bad. I was like, you guys were like, oh, I'm taking girls on dates, and I'm like, I want to be one.
It's all good.
You guys said, let us burn.
We'll be right back. All right, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out. I know what y'all been waiting for. I got a brand new song. I said I got a brand new song. Brand. Fuck Adam 22.
Yeah. Fuck Adam. Yeah. Grand Maison. Yeah. Shut up, point and shoot. Yeah. Shut up, point and shoot. The sheriff.
Yeah. There we go. All right, guys. Now that I got y'all's attention, today we're going to be talking about the No Jumper Iceberg episode 5. And we're going to dig in deep to the end of the vlogs, to the very start of the No Jumper show with episode 1 with Cam Girl, House Phone, and Adam Grand Maison right after this quick commercial break. Welcome to No Jumper Drama Island. I'm your host, Big Chat, and today we have a list of contestants here. They will undergo a series of challenges where they have to work together if they want to keep their job. And if not, well, let's just say they get on this nasty ass boat and they walk the plank, aka you're fired. Lush. We will meet at this campsite to discuss who the winners are after every challenge, but remember, there can only be one left standing. Hey, that's pretty good. The winner of our contest will be rewarded cheesy tabloid fame, as well as a small fortune, which, let's face it, they'll probably blow in a week. Let's get back to the show. So like we were talking about in episode 4, Adam and Lena go to the AVN Awards. That's the PORN Awards, the big one. And they did end up seeing Jason Love there. They didn't talk to him, or he wasn't really a big part of the video at all. I actually had to snipe him in the video. I saw him in the corner of the video. I was like, yep, that's him. And he didn't win an award. Him and Lena didn't win an award this year, but the very next year, this is in 2018, in 2019, Jason Love won Best Newcomer. The Best Newcomer. Anyway, so after the AVN Awards, Adam goes on to explain that Josh, his brother-in-law, and his sister, as well as his parents, are moving to California.
I just want to say, I don't know if I've ever made this clear, but my whole family is moving to California. My sister and her husband have the house on the market. My mom and my dad are about to get the fuck out of there right after them. It's happening. The nephews will be out here.
Good.
So at this point, XXXTentacion just got shot and killed. This is the part of the series in the Iceberg where XXXTentacion has died. And a lot of people took it hard. A lot of music listeners, a lot of people in the hip hop game, and Adam took it really hard, it appears. And he even talks about how he hates that people went on to diminish his character after he died, and how they use these junior high bullying tactics to tear down his name. But I mean, I just think it's ironic, because don't you use junior high bullying tactics now to talk shit about people and tear down people's names? It's funny how that works, but
I think people really just like to, basically take out their junior high style bullying tactics on somebody, and they love to just take a person and just reduce them to an idea so that they feel like they can just unrepentantly just mock that person or just tear apart their life and just criticize them and not treat them like a person. And I just want to say that I think that's fucking bullshit. And X, I'm gonna fucking miss you, and you're a great artist and a great person, and I just really feel lucky that I got to meet you and got to be part of what happened to you in your life.
all right, so up next is going to be a big moment for all the OG trolls and No Jumper fans alike. This is the time where Adam finally created the No Jumper Discord, and the No Jumper Reddit.
Yesterday, I had a meeting with somebody who's helping us out with the new No Jumper Discord. It's cracking. 10,000 people in there. I feel like I need to do some cardio. I'm kind of like out of breath and shit. I don't know what that's all about. I'm smoking too much weed, but we have a Discord. And also I've been going hard on the Reddit. The Reddit is popping. We got mods and all that stuff. It definitely needs some work, but I've been going on there and answering some fan questions. So let's us all join together and embrace the Discord and the Reddit, the community vibe of No Jumper. Talk about music in there. Talk about me, talk about my vlogs, ask me questions. I also just...
All right, so Adam and Lena, they go to this Tana McDowell. I think it's called TanaCon. It's like her festival. And she's just this huge influencer that I have never heard of before. But apparently, she invited Adam and Lena to the show. I mean, she mentions here that she doesn't know why they're there. So I don't know.
I tell you, I have no idea why they're here. Like, they're so much better than me. They should not be here. Can I get a giant room up? Can I make a couple? I'm going to do a little prayer. I said no one prayer. They look so good. So,
How you feel?
That was so good.
That was good, right?
That was so good.
I made a bunch of offensive jokes.
We had a really good rhythm.
We had a little rhythm going, yeah. But at one point, I told Lena that I'd suck Tana's boobs, and she fully was like, "You did?"
What the piece
When I was like, "I sucked Tana's boobs," and you were like,
I know,
"You did?"
I'm always so naive. I've been with you for so long, and I still fall for everything.
I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised if I sucked her boobs just randomly.
I know, I was like, you just suck her boob. Where? Why didn't I join?
Yeah, you were just being...
So they did this afterwards. I'm not really sure what Adam was thinking. I think he was trying to like cosplay as a SoundCloud rapper, and his name was Pubic Hair, some shit like that. So this is around the time where Fousey Tube and Adam make up. I don't really know who Fousey is, but apparently they had beef at one point.
Probably thought that the first time he sees me, he's gonna lay me out.
No.
But July 15th, we turning this shit to love, baby.
July 15th, we got an event going on. Keemstar is going to be there. Academics is going to be there.
TMZ,
Adam and
radio
Fousey
station.
joined together. Everyone's Adam Saley in here too.
What up?
And Hella Sketchy.
You're gonna see Hella Sketchy a few more times throughout this Iceberg. He was actually like a pretty prominent YouTube producer slash artist. He died not too long ago, or it's probably a long time ago now. Time just kind of flies, doesn't it? But RIP to Hella Sketchy, man. Now this shit's hilarious. So this girl pulls up to Adam's No Jumper shop, and look who it is. Selena Powell. Now, she didn't pull up in the Uber. She didn't pull up in the car. This bitch pulled up in the scooter. It's before that money hit, that OnlyFans money.
So this is what girls do now. You guys went from the Uber X to the Uber scooter.
Yeah. We're just on Melrose.
What's your name?
This is my friend Jay. Stop. Who are you recording? Why are you recording?
Fousey Tube. You want to meet this really cool guy? He's a rapper.
What's happening tomorrow?
It's his event. It's the
I
thing.
heard that
The thing that
Academics
Academics is
is
coming out for you.
I know, he's here.
Bro, I'm a big fan, bro. Big fan. I just watched the Zillakami interview.
Just wanted to get you in the vlog, bro.
Always get it. Shout out Adam22. Shout out Box Water.
Adam ends up doing a Ice Poseidon interview, which I would dive into right now, but I'm gonna make a separate video on this. It's gonna be part of my new series called Lie Busters, because a lot of these influencers are fucking dirty fucking liars, and they try to pretend to be something they're not, and now I'm gonna have to take them down. Shoreline Mafia in the building. They got Master Kato and OGZ up in there. Now, I didn't realize, like, until I was making this Iceberg, I didn't realize how closely, like, No Jumper was affiliated with Shoreline Mafia when they were just coming up. Like, I didn't realize it was that long ago. That's fucking crazy. But they were at, like, their first music video shoots and everything. That's crazy.
Chris Long's like,
My fans really like you.
Oh, you on that?
Hey, shout out all the fans.
Hey, shout out
man.
to porn stars, please. Tag
Yo, her
me
fans
in,
love
please.
OGZ.
They do. They're like, why didn't you vlog OGZ? Where's OGZ?
Yeah.
So Adam ends up going to this, like, Fousey Tube event. It's supposed to be, like, a really big event. And Drake apparently said that if the event got 2 million live viewers, that he'd show up and perform. But a bomb threat got called in and it shut the whole shit down.
All right, so what I was trying to say before homie started tweaking before is that apparently there was a bomb threat, and apparently Drake really was supposed to come, and who knows if that's gonna happen now.
All right, so around this time, Adam's like really FaceTiming and talking to Selena Powell a lot at this time. I mean, this is around the time where Selena said she slept with Offset and got Cardi B all pissed off, and she was in that little situation with academics, which we'll talk about very soon. But right now, we're going to talk about her and Lena's relationship. Now, it seems like Selena was really trying to push Lena's buttons because Lena was getting a little insecure. She didn't want Adam to end up fucking Selena, it seems, but Selena was always kind of testing the waters, you know what I'm saying?
Selena Powell.
She FaceTimed Adam yesterday, and I picked up, and one of the only like civil things she said to me was, "Are you a porn star?" And I said, "No, I'm a cam girl." And she said, "Oh, I thought you were a porn star." And then today she kept trying to roast me by saying, "Don't you have a porn to shoot?" Which I was thinking, like, if I did, I'd be sucking a dick and making money off of it, whereas you are sucking dicks and getting nothing for it. So
Right, but everybody's sucking dick for nothing, at least some of the time.
I mean,
right?
but like I wasn't sure what her point in dragging me was.
I think we should run through the whole scenario from beginning to end.
Okay, well, you have the beginning part of this because you are the discussion with her.
So Selena Powell, the first time I ever got a DM from her, I don't even have to pull it up, was just her trying to fuck X while X was in jail. And I was just started clowning on her right away, like, well, shut the fuck up. Like, just like laughing at her.
And then she was like, "I got a friend for you too."
She's like, "I'll bring a friend for you." I'm like, ugh, like, shut up. Yeah. And then like,
I think it's funny that you can tell Adam's just like playing a role. He just doesn't want Lena to feel insecure. Because, I mean, down the road, didn't Lena and Adam try to set up a porn shoot with Selena? We'll get into that later.
After, and at that time, I didn't know who she was. But then soon after that, if you Google her name, you'll find the stuff about Waka Flocka. And there's a whole bunch of other rappers that have just had crazy issues with her exposing them or like doxing them, basically, like just putting their information out into the world. She's super fucked up. DJ Academics was smashing for a while, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Dom is like, you didn't know that?
I don't keep up with this stuff
you just
you
were
do.
Like, Shaggy?
Yeah, that's what happened to me just now.
No, but I think DJ Academics was smashing for a period of time. I don't know if Dom is live smashed or not.
Okay.
But
she's trying to make her way through all the like hip hop YouTubers.
Selena Powell must have like a fat fetish because Dom is live, his fat ass, DJ Academics, burger eating ass. Y'all know he got caught stealing food from his college dorm rooms. That nigga was stealing food. He was like a room ambassador. You know, what do you call them? Those people in the college dorm rooms who like oversee the dorm. The room ambassador. I don't know. He got caught for stealing food though. He had a. We'll get to that all later. But yeah, she got a thing for fat niggas. Poetic Flocko. Hey, that's something we need to start shooting for. Poetic Flocko with Selena Powell. Let's make that shit happen. So next, you're gonna hear not from Adam, but from Lena, why Adam is a changed man and he would never sleep with Selena Powell or go anywhere near that with a 10-foot pole.
2018 Adam, who's not passing Selena Powell down the room to the next guy and whatever.
Having a girlfriend.
Has a girlfriend, is disgusted that he at one point vlogged himself sucking a fan's toe for views.
Yep.
He's graduated from some sort. It's weird for me to say he graduated from thottery because obviously we do like ridiculous things. We just posted a video of someone eating a gummy bear out of my ass.
Last Saturday.
Girls had their tongues like out to suck your dick in a Polaroid picture, and I was right there. You were making out with Riley at the same time. So for me to say that you graduated from thottery is like a really harsh claim.
Right.
But you're just making smarter choices about the women that you decide to fuck, especially because you're higher profile now and you never know what someone's going to try to expose about
They're
you.
out to try to get me.
Yeah.
I got girls lying about me.
Hell yeah. I had girls lie about us.
Yeah.
I was there. I was a part of it.
Like, there's like, you know, people know what I'm talking about. Like, when people making accusations about me and stuff, you know, Lena always has had my back throughout that shit the whole time and always believes my side of the story. But I think that, like, her understanding of that dynamic took on a new level once she realized that one of these girls was lying about an actual situation that she was there for.
That was the nail in the coffin. If I had any doubts about you, girls lie too.
Now, I'm pretty sure they're talking about the Lauren Duck situation, which, I mean, if y'all don't know who that is, you didn't watch episode 3 or 4, go back and watch that right now. But Lauren Duck, I'm pretty sure that's her name, Lauren Duck. She was this girl, she had like one arm, and she slept with Lena and Adam, allegedly. And when they slept together, apparently afterwards, she said like that she was inebriated and she didn't know what was going on. which Lena and Adam said that she was conscious and she made the decision consciously, and it's a pretty messy situation.
Like,
you know?
I feel like Selena Powell is the type of girl that I, as like an Instagram model, get stereotyped as, like
Right.
the girl who gets fly outs or whatever. And so it pisses me off to see someone like her just really doing this and then getting her name out there because of it. And it's just like it's not good for anyone.
So she's saying she hates the fact that Selena sleeps with all these guys, these high profile guys, and then exposes them and makes a name out of herself because of it, which I 100% agree. That shit is fucking disgusting. So, but with that being said, Lena, you make your name off of being this highly promiscuous cam girl / porn star. In my opinion, you don't have any place to speak holier than thou. Danielle Bergoli was popping off at this time, and I'm gonna make a separate video for her because there's a lot of disgusting things happening around her for her being a 15-year-old. Fousey and Keemstar beef was big, but I didn't even watch them, so I don't even care to cover it. So it's crazy because do y'all know who Jaleel is? Jaleel, yeah. Bro was actually on the vlogs like when he was still coming up. That's fucking crazy.
I ate earlier.
This is the crew outside right now for the record.
It's Jaleel. Pull up. It's Jaleel.
That's back when it was just Jaleel without the yeah. Just the
Yo, I think you earned your handicap spot, bro.
I did. I have autism. I'm fucking stupid.
Hey, I want to see you two together in the vlog. What's going on?
What's up?
How'd y'all meet?
He slid in the DMs.
So around this time, I think that's Noah Cyrus. I think it's Miley Cyrus's sister. She's dating Lil Xan, and that was like a big deal because she was like high profile, and Lil Xan, I mean, he was too at the time, I guess. Now, if you hear like in the old vlogs how Adam and Lena speak about Tony the cat, you can tell this cat was like very foundational for their relationship. Like they both loved this cat so much. Like it was more than just a cat. It was like an emotional support animal. It was their family.
Anyway, this cat has really been making us happy lately. I don't know what it is, but we're just so in love with Tony the cat. We're going on vacation. Bye, Nina. Bye. Cat thinks he's gonna get out. He's not. Let's go.
Nina's gonna feed you. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Tony.
You actually should eat right now. Come on, Tones.
Bye,
so
boy.
he doesn't feel so sad we're gone.
Baby
I love you,
boy.
Tony.
Adam and Lena end up going to this music event in Hawaii, and they link up with Ski Mask. They go on the boat. They got a bunch of girls. It seemed like it was a vibe there for sure.
I don't want to deal if I gotta be a faggot.
All right, so this is kind of ironic because Adam is looking at his old videos, kind of like what I'm doing. And look at this right here. He's got a fake face tat. I bet he felt so cool.
That the channel itself made like $12,000 that month, and it had been my goal to make over $10,000 off YouTube in a month for like many years preceding this, like since like 2012. That was always my goal, and this is like midway through 2016, and I actually accomplished it. But then it was just like a weird feeling because it was also like the same exact time that I kind of realized that like my heart wasn't really in making a new BMX vlog every day, and then sometimes like forcing a new BMX vlog every day was how I felt, because it just felt like I was just sort of like doing the same thing every day.
Wow, so this was really the turning point of Adam stopping doing the BMX videos and starting to go full-fledged into No Jumper. And this makes a lot of sense because if you heard the goal he set for his BMX channel, he set the goal with money. You know, making this amount of money was the goal for his channel. And once he finally hit that goal, I think he realized, hey, there's a lot more money doing these rap interviews and stirring up this drama on this podcast. Maybe I should go full in on this because I'm really in this for the money now. You know, it became less about his passion. He was really passionate about this shit. He was passionate about the underground music scene. He was passionate especially about BMX. But I think finally the money got to his head.
Like a lot of people can just get shut up.
I actually
To be honest.
We get shot up.
This is Rico Reckless. Adam was doing a lot of content with Rico Reckless at this time. And the more I look at these old interviews or not old interviews, these old podcasts and content with Rico Reckless, I'm starting to realize I think Adam likes Brick Baby so much because he sees so much of Rico Reckless in him. Not saying they're the same person. I know Brick Baby got his own swag and his own thing going on, and free Brick Baby for real. But it just seems like Rico Reckless, you know, he embodies that playful, I'm still, you know, cool and I can chill with the homies, but I'm still gangster, don't get it fucked up type mentality. And the fans love that shit. So there's a situation where Adam for years kind was going at Russ, kind of like throwing slick jabs here and there. You know what I'm saying? There was a whole fuck Russ movement for a minute, you know, with Smoke Perp, Lil Pump. They were all like, fuck Russ, you know, fuck J. Cole. That was all a thing. But there was a time where Adam was getting his nails done. He was getting his nails done at a nail place. And I think he was walking out. I think that's what the situation was. He was like getting up out the chair and he's about to walk out. And somebody was like, "Are you Adam 22?" And he turns around and bang, 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 bang. What did Kendrick say? Boom, bop, bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. He got his ass whooped at the nail salon. And he didn't get a good look at the guys. They ran out and he heard witnesses say there was a getaway car. And he was real scared. He was real confused because he did not know who in the world would be after him like this because he didn't feel like he had any enemies. He didn't know who the fuck just whooped his ass. Well, it comes out on an academic stream like months later because Russ was like, yeah, I beat up Smoke Perp and I got Adam 22 touched too. And so Adam 22 put 2 and 2 together. He's like, holy shit, Russ sent his goons to come whip my ass. And Adam goes into detail a little bit about the situation. He kind of like plays victim and acts like, you know, Russ is in the wrong and he's still a bitch because he didn't do it himself and this and that. And I don't know. I think Adam took the L here.
Well, good. And his whole perspective on it, his whole thing is to be like, I was being bullied. It was only a matter of time before I handled that shit myself. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, you didn't handle it yourself. You brag about how you do everything yourself. You make your own beats, but you can't hand out your own beats, can you, Russ? And he was talking to me. He's DMing me all last night. He wanted me to call him right away. I'm like, bro, I got girls over. I ain't trying to fuck up the mood to sit here and have a fucking weird ass phone call when I feel like you did some hoe ass shit and you straight up you should be fucking apologizing if anything because your fans look up to you. They think that you're a fucking positive dude.
Now, one thing I will give Adam, because I never realized this, I thought it just kind of happened naturally. Like whenever AD came and everyone else came after AD, I just thought it happened naturally how he became like the new MTV of the podcast world. But he literally, this was his whole idea all along. He actually wanted to get a whole bunch of different cast members and try out different people for different shows like No Jumper News and things like that because he wanted to build something like a media platform, like a Complex, like you know, all the big media platforms. But he wanted to do it his own way.
I could, you know, continue to just make as much content as possible with me being the face of things, which would basically just be me doing more streams, me doing more interviews, me doing more vlogs, that kind of thing. Or I could sort of branch out and try to do something more akin to like a media company where I basically find other people that I believe can go in front of the camera and do stuff similar to what I've been doing, but, you know, potentially present a series of different faces and just give No Jumper potentially like a much longer lifespan as a brand. What I really wanted to do, what I really think is going to help me get where we're going in terms of this new direction for No Jumper. Well, we do have this office here. I know you guys might have noticed that this looks a little bit different, but yeah, we got this office and we've just got a lot more space to film stuff, so we're not just stuck in the back of the bike shop anymore. And what I really want is to just find people who are good on camera, who know about rap, who know about the overall culture, who want to do stuff, who are passionate and motivated like the way I am. So from my perspective, what's the easiest way for us to get our eyeballs on a lot of people and be able to make, you know, judgment calls about who we want to give a chance? Well, I think the best way is just to basically have people submit short, maybe like 5, maybe a little bit longer than 5-minute videos of them basically introducing themselves to us.
All right, now keep in mind what we already know already from this Iceberg. Adam had already mentioned that he's trying to get away from the BMX on some shit and finally go full-fledged into No Jumper. Now, before he said that, he was talking about how his family was moving down to California. Not just his mom and dad, but also his sister, his brother-in-law, a.k.a. Josh, his nephews. But this is a big pivotal moment because Josh is coming down. I don't know what Josh is doing for work at the time, but if it's not right now, it's not too soon after this that Josh starts doing work for Adam. And this is the start of a new era. He leads on to talk about what he's exactly doing now. He wanted to get a bunch of co-hosts together and run a No Jumper News so he could like have a bunch of people having discussions and debates about what's going on currently in the culture was just crazy, because that's exactly what they do on every No Jumper News episode every week.
A series of co-hosts so I could sort of make it more of a formalized, debate or just discussion about issues that come up within the culture, within hip-hop, whatever it may be. So that's one thing that we're really interested in auditioning people for, is just to have if we right now had 20 different people that we wanted to try out on camera doing the news thing, we would definitely do it. And that is kind of my idea, is to, with the news thing in particular, is to just try different people out. Have somebody on, maybe we do 2 days in a row where we just try them out as a co-host, and then we try out somebody else. And that way the audience can really get to be part of this whole process of deciding who we want to work with.
Now, I don't even know if Adam remembers even making this video, but a lot of how he's thinking in this video is how his thought process works to this very day. Or at least how I feel his thought process works, because he lets the fans dictate so much that goes on No Jumper. Like, if people are like, I don't like this guy, I don't like this guy, I don't like this guy, eventually he's going to be like, okay, the fans don't like this guy anymore, let's get him out of here.
And my goal is to build a more well-rounded media company that is able to show a wider swath of what's going on within the culture. So definitely, like, any women who are watching this that have any sort of reservations and think that maybe No Jumper is all dude stuff, so they are thinking that they don't want to necessarily apply to this, try to remove that from your head. And if you're watching this and you know a woman who you think would be a good person to try out for this, that particularly is in the LA area, that's a hugely important part of any of this, because I'm really not trying to like have to, if you want to try out for this and you're in Maryland, I mean, I guess we could work that out where you could come out and like, come here and do it.
This is exactly why I feel like Poetic Flacco and Almighty Suspect are the next to get fired from No Jumper, because the fans are already starting to feel a little iffy about both of them. I mean, Almighty Suspect, he's just been doing too much, bro. He's been doing too much. He's been power tripping. He thinks he's like this grand figure in the No Jumper space, when in reality, bro, you're a fucking peon. And if you don't humble yourself, the fans are going to get your ass out of here. And as far as Poetic Flacco, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. He's so overly confident. He's just so unlikable. He likes to downplay the black community. It's not very often where I see him like reaching down and helping the people below him. You know what I'm saying? He loves to congregate and talk with people who are above him, but I don't ever see him reaching a hand to pick people up below him, which that's one reason why I fuck with Point and Shoot. Like, Point and Shoot, back in October, he didn't have to shout me out or give me a shout out for my No Jumper Iceberg. He could have just, watched it and been like, oh, this dude, makes a cool video, whatever. He took the time to shout me out in his video and really give me a good boost, bro. That's why, the sheriff, you can say whatever the fuck you want about him, bro, but that dude's a genuine and good dude. Shout out to the sheriff. But yeah, I think Poetic Flacco or Almighty Suspect's gonna be the next to go from No Jumper, because Adam cares a lot about what the fans think. And he goes more in depth about it right here.
I want them, like, if we're going to pick somebody to be like a full-time host doing the news thing, I want it to be because I can tell from reading the comments, I can tell from reading the tweets that this person is actually the person that the fans most are into. And I don't really, I don't want to just find some host and shove him in front of your face and be like, this is who's going to be doing stuff for No Jumper now. I want to, take our time with this and figure out people that our audience actually fucks with.
All right, now this part is fucking hilarious. So, like in college dorms, how like, you got the students who live in the dorms, but then like you have like the dorm ambassadors or like the dorm attendants. I forgot what you call them. I think they're called RAs. They're called something, where they like oversee the dorms, and if any of the students in the dorms need some help, they go to the RA or to the dorm ambassador, whatever they're called. And that's what Academics was at one point. He was a dorm ambassador. He was like the dorm attendant. And apparently he was running an operation, like an illegal operation, going into different dorms and stealing snacks and food. This nigga was the food burglar at the college. And he had accomplices with him. He had it was like a whole operation. They had a DJ Academics snack Rico.
Academics, Rutgers. Oh, hell no. Oh my God.
It's already gone.
It's real. Look at this. Hey, yo, Rutgers/New Jersey Twitter, tap in. Academics was really stealing from students on campus. Look at this fucking wanted poster. Wanted poster on the way. Hold on.
That's such an academics type move to like, what's up, man? That's your boy DJ. I can see.
Yo, look at this. Like,
Did you send him this back already?
Can you think of a better meme than academics having a fucking mugshot, but for stealing food from a dorm? They caught him. That's the fucked up part. No, it's just a crime alert. Because look, he don't even look distressed in the mugshot. You know,
It's like a normal picture.
he's chilling in the mugshot. Yeah, he's got an accomplice.
That's before Treyway, man.
He's running around with Alvin A. Kaplanaga or some shit.
This makes so much sense now.
I don't need gas medication. You need gas medication, you fart machine.
Okay, these are Lara's other pills that she takes.
I can't see the lines on these, so I can't tell. But are these bars? All right, here's some lore I don't really care to dive in too deep. There's Kid Buu trying to steal Adam's cat, Tony, 6ix9ine dissing Chief Keef and all of that shit going on. Vic Mensa getting a whole bunch of backlash for dissing XXXTentacion after he was dead. Adam starts getting his first taste of a live show when he gets on Kill Tony. I think this definitely inspired, his No Jumper live shows. All right, now here is where Adam started to enter his Mike David Red Bar phase. Now, if y'all don't know what Red Bar is, go look it up. I only know about it because my boy Lawa Khan. Shout out to Lawa.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Adam 22. I know what you want me to talk about right now.
Jesus Christ, look at this nigga's body type. When God was creating Adam's body shape, he was just like, fuck it. Let's just do something different for this one. All right, you're about to see some crazy foreshadowing because my Surviving No Jumper series, Adam literally co-signs it.
I thought he was gonna propose. He was being so nice, and then he peed on me.
Surviving Adam 22.
True story.
All right, so this part I actually really fuck with because even though Adam said he was done talking about BMX content, he just wanted to focus on No Jumper and making money. It seems like he just can't get away from it because, it's his passion. It's what he actually truly cares about. And he talks about how the El Toro staircase got taken down. I think that's what it's called. It's the staircase, the infamous staircase that Brandon Began had crashed on. It got like millions of views. They end up taking it down probably because of that video. All right, now Adam goes and plays basketball with Riff Raff. And this is where I realized Adam's like 6'3" for no reason. This nigga sucks.
So, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first. Fuck it, man.
Yeah, I see you got the Tannery Tiger tat on your neck. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I've been had that for like 10 years. I knew it was coming.
You got it.
I got it last week.
Yeah, you got last week. All right, so look, I'll rebound. So we add them up. There's one shot, okay?
Yeah, man, that's not gonna be good. That was not.
Was that your
This is
first
a hard
shot?
angle. No, that was a warm up.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start right now. Is that your first shot?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that's one. 0 for 2.
Man, I'm hitting the rim and everything. Shouldn't that count?
Yeah. Oh. 1 for 3.
Adam, this dude has the ugliest jump shot of all time. Bro has that Sean Marion release.
Now this is Moneyball. Here.
Oh, this is the one that could count for 2.
This is the one. Nah. 1 for 3. Oh shit! I thought he was gonna drain it. Now you're over here.
Damn, I gotta do the whole thing.
Yeah. That's the money ball.
All right. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Give me that.
Damn it.
1 for 6.
1 for 6. Yo, if I get 5, God damn, it leaves my hands differently every time. I got no clue what I'm doing.
1 for 8.
Damn it.
Ooh, 1 for 9. Here's money ball. It's worth 2. 1 for 10. Here you go.
All right, now this is the No Jumper Chief Keef show. And then he had a few openers for Chief Keef. This kid, which I don't even know who this is. Y'all know who this is? Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. But after this guy, House Phone performs, this nigga had motion.
Make some fucking noise one time, man.
Look at that, bro. That's why any chance I get, bro, I'm gonna keep on telling House Phone, nigga, get your ass in the studio, bro. Put out some fucking music, bro. Cause I really believe in that nigga, bro. I think that nigga could be something big soon. Bro, is he Kodak bopping? This nigga is going crazy. Like, bro, he's just a fucking entertainer, bro. He was born for this.
Go ladies, go ladies, go! Go ladies, go ladies, go!
I know I'm a little late, but the girl twerking in this video, if you happen to be watching this, House would have asked if you would please DM him. So if you could, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
When I say no, y'all say jumper, no. Jumper! No. Jumper! When I say glow, y'all say game, glow. Glow. When I say glow, y'all say jumper, glow. Glow. Let's go.
All right, now this is kind of out of pocket. You know, Adam built his fan base on like kids, and now he's like promoting Adam and Eve products. Like, come on, bro. All right, here's like a big full circle moment for Adam. So Adam goes back to his hometown, Nashua, New Hampshire, and he does like this big meet and greet where he goes and meets all the kids over there, gives them advice.
So I know you probably get asked this a lot, but like any serious advice you give to kids, like that want to leave their hometown, they want to try to get big.
I mean,
well, you meet a bunch of SoundCloud rappers, become friends with them, then you exploit the fuck out of them for money and content. There you go, kid. Alright, so this is kind of funny. Some kid has a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo. I think that's before Machine Gun Kelly whooped Adam's ass.
Is that Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah.
Gangster, hell yeah.
And me, I'm addicted to trap life. They know that I rap tight. I drop some shit to get them on mad hype. We swerving, smoking bourbon, we be serving on the block. Acting nervous, catch you lurking, you a serpent, you get knocked. I'm certain you ain't earning, you allergic to the guap. Close the curtain, toss and turn it, so I'm burning up the pot. I can't sleep, cause my past left me traumatized. If only you could see the pain in my mama's eyes. I don't fuck with these new cats, cause half of them whack. Raw flows and lyricism, fuck happened to that? And I'm supposed to sit back and not say nothing? I'll leave your fucking face thumping while the bass bumping. And anyone who thinks Blake's frontin', say something, cause I'll roll up on you, stab your eye, and leave the blade stuck in.
He gets the approval. He's Rope Gang. It's official, yo.
Yo, my SoundCloud, you can find me Blake Kaler anywhere if you just Google me. BLAKEKALER.
I forgot to clip it, but I'm pretty sure I heard his voice. I'm pretty sure filming this event is Yuri, and they're at the D Savage concert with Cam Girl and House Phone.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, baby? D Savage, we out in this bitch. Let's go. How the fuck y'all niggas feeling, man? What the fuck going on?
I'm waiting on the Turn Up Twins to pull up right now.
Yeah, we got the Turn Up Twins in the building.
What's up? We here.
Blackout girls in the building. Look at House Phone, man. So inspirational. So I'm pretty sure Vel's there too. You see Vel? The boy House Phone just boom gang that scarf.
Boom gang. You fucked up.
So he steals the scarf and he runs into the middle of the road and he starts like dancing and holding up traffic. This dude House Phone, bro. So after the show, House Phone goes backstage and kicks it with D Savage and all them, and Chris King is there. You've probably seen him in my other Icebergs. He actually got shot and got killed a couple years ago. So RP Chris King, man, for real.
Yes,
We
sir.
no jumper.
Yes,
We up.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. The no jumper way, man. Yes, sir.
sir.
The D Savage way. The RX the Brand way. The 2700 way. The Money Power Respect way.
Yo.
Yes, sir. The West
Shout out
Adams
Pink
part.
Dolphin
though.
for- you
Yeah.
know,
Shout out
for
Pink
the
Dolphin.
And without further ado, we finally made it, guys. We made it to the end. We made it to the first episode of the No Jumper Show. But it might not be what you think.
No jumper.
Hey, it's
we in
Cam
this
Girl.
bitch. It's Cam Girl and it's House Phone. We in this bitch.
This is our new show.
Our new weekly show.
A new weekly.
Bi-weekly.
We should do weekly.
We're doing it weekly.
Let's aim to do weekly.
It's going to be a podcast where me and Cam Girl review music, talk about life and other interesting topics.
We're going to talk about the most interesting topics of the week.
Of the motherfucking week. And we're going to give life advice at the end. So if y'all niggas got some shit you want to get off your chest and you need some help, you need someone to guide you through, we here, my niggas.
It's definitely us. We have a lot of life experience.
Yeah. Totally.
So why the fuck does House Phone look so different right here? I swear to God, he looks like Mark Nasty. This nigga look like Mark Nasty right now. But what is the hat? I don't know. But yeah, man, this is the first episode of No Jumper Show, but it was actually called the House Phone and Cam Girl Show until the white man came in and took over the minority shit.
Yeah.
But
How was your day?
Wait, why aren't we in Australia? Oh, because we had to hold it down the fort.
Yeah.
Next time, we should make Adam stay and we should go to Australia.
I'm down.
And just like that, the No Jumper Iceberg episode 5 is coming to a close. I really hope you guys enjoyed this hour-long extravaganza. Next Iceberg and the next Icebergs to come will all be high-quality, hour-long feature films. Before we get out of here, there are a few shout-outs I want to give. Shout out to Smith & Wesson, shout out to Misguided Media, and shout out to Just Clips. All three of these guys are dope up-and-coming reaction channels. They got their own sauce, their own flavor. Y'all need to go check them out. I'm vouching for them for sure. And last but not least, shout out to Point and Shoot. Bro, I appreciate you shining some light and giving me that shout out back in October. Man, a lot of people can say whatever y'all want, saying he's a hater, this and that. That dude's a genuine dude. Shout out to you, bro. To close this video, here's some dope-ass inspiration from one of my favorite supporters, my boy Dom. Shout out to you, my boy. I appreciate you all. Everybody have a good night. I love you all.
The devil is working overtime. You gotta stay blessed up. You gotta stay positive. And I mean, it's so easy to get caught back up into the negative. Just staying positive helped me, just trying to just stay active, stay creative, keep your creative juices flowing. Like they try to take our imagination away or create creativeness, you know what I'm saying? They don't want us to expand our minds. They don't want us to open up a third eye. They don't want us to get out of this matrix that they got us in. So remember, the power is in you, man. Stay positive, stay blessed up. The devil is working overtime. Do not let him win. The power is in you, man.
Rope gang.
Exactly.
Here we go. First, before the world